All right, so Carrie Underwood, I'm guessing, I'm trying to think of your career. It's CMA Music Fest right now, so we're probably about 18 for you, 18 of these CMA Fests?
I think we counted it up. I think it's actually 19.
19?
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Yes.
What were your memories of like the first time you experienced this, because you came right off the show and then you're thrown into this. So what was your first experience here at CMA Fest that you can remember?
My first experience was as a fan. I came to a couple as I was growing up, back when it was Fanfare.
Yeah.
And I had a blast on the other side of things. And then my first CMA Fest as a performer, as an artist, was just nuts. I mean, it was just, we were everywhere. There were people everywhere. It was a blur, but it was so much fun. And it's still so much fun.
So Carrie mentioned it used to be Fanfare, and it was crazy because it was at the fairgrounds. This is the 50th anniversary, by the way. So people used to go and sign autographs. Like there was a whole story about Garth signing for like 24 hours or something like that. When you were here, did you sit and did you sign autographs? Did you do that?
I have done that, yes. We've been known to show up here and there and sign some graphs.
Well, I want to thank you for bringing some sparkle to the music we're happy
about. If there's one thing I can do,
it's
rhinestone.
There's a few things Carrie Underwood can do, but she can bring the sparkle as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
There's a lot of bling here. There's a lot of bling.
There's a lot of bling.
I
got
love
a lot going on.
So we're going to talk about the channel, but we have a lot to cover because a lot is going on with you. There's the new Denim and Rhinestones Deluxe Edition coming out September 22nd.
That's right, yes. Got a few new songs.
6 new songs.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you're playing one out of that truck.
Out of that truck, we just played it.
Yeah, it just came out, that's right.
While you were getting out of that truck to come in here to Margaritaville.
Yes, while I was getting my margarita. In Margaritaville.
You have to, right?
You have to.
It's a must.
My kids asked me where I was going today when I was leaving. I was like, Mommy's got to go to work. And they were like, where are you going? I was like, Margaritaville!
Mommy, can we come?
No.
No, kids are allowed, but we'll wait a few years before the boys come.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is fantastic. The new album, Denim and Rhinestones, the Deluxe Edition, with 6 new tracks. So you had these songs, you decided you want to go back into the studio and record some new ones and just add to the project?
Yeah, well, yes. Just kind of wanting the Denim and Rhinestones era to live a little longer. And there were some special songs we wanted to include. And we did that.
One of them is Take Me Out.
Yes.
Which is out.
That just was released into the world.
Today.
Yeah.
Today.
It was like at midnight.
So
I love it when people like stay up late to listen to new music when it comes out.
I love that they do that because I thought that maybe people didn't do that, but like when we were younger, we used to we went through great lengths to listen to new music, and it wasn't as easy as it is today, but it's nice that people are like staying up. I'm gonna wait till midnight to hear Take Me Out, the new Carrie Underwood song.
Yeah, we had to go to the store and find the CDs and go home and figure out how to open them.
Yes. It was never easy,
took way
was
too
it?
long.
What a pain in the ass.
I usually broke the cover or the plastic and trying to actually get it open.
Did you ever get one of those little opener things with a little razor blade on it?
That's too fancy. We weren't that fancy. I'm like, Dad, I need your pocket knife.
So I saw the teaser for Take Me Out. It looks like it's a date night song, basically, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that it's like, if you've been in a relationship for a while, things can kind of seem a little routine, and it's just kind of a lovely little story about just let's go somewhere, let's do something special, pretend we are other people for the night, pretend we're interesting for the evening.
Well, you look beautiful in the teaser, and it looked like I mean, I recognize that was the Opry, right?
Yeah, yes. We often will capture footage, whatever we're doing, and implement it into other things coming up. So yeah, that was at the Opry this past Tuesday where we had our fan club party.
Yeah. And the Opry's been a special place for you too over these years.
Yes. Yeah, I've wanted to immediately, like when we came to Nashville and started making our presence known, I wanted to go to the Opry. I wanted to be a part of it so bad. And then they did ask me to become a member 15 years ago.
15 years ago. Who asked you to, I can't remember. There was
Randy Travis asked me.
Randy Travis asked you to join the Opry.
And Garth Brooks inducted me. So not too shabby.
I mean, come on, right?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
So the Las Vegas Residency Reflection is going to resume on June 21st.
Yeah, I'm packing my bags, baby. Packing my bags right now, trying to figure out what on earth I'm taking with me to Vegas. But
well, here's the deal. Carrie was out on the road for, I think, like 43 dates or something like that. And
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a lot of dates. So now it's back to Vegas. My question is, and I've talked to a few artists about this, the Vegas Residency is fun, but it's also nice because you're not on the road. You're camped out, and you're there. You're staying there, and the family, the boys can come if they want and hang out. So you're not like on a tour bus. You get to like actually unpack.
yes, I do. That's the first thing I do when I get there. I hang everything up in the closets and put all my groceries out on the counter because I'm not a big room service person. I just like make my own food in my room like a weirdo. But yeah, my family comes and visits. My mom's gonna be coming out, hanging out with us in Vegas, and then separately my boys are gonna come out for a few days. So it's nice to be able to play a show to an amazing crowd and then just like go up to my room, go night-night.
If you guys are just tuning in, we're talking to Carrie Underwood. So we're simulcasting right now because we're on the highway on SiriusXM channel 56, but Carrie's Country is about to launch on channel 60. We're going to do it together here. So we came on a little bit early on channel 60, so they're listening on both channels right now. So
Yes. Nice.
yeah, so this is good. This is
Exciting.
Yeah, this is my new coworker, by the way.
Yes. I was trying to read the sashes.
So
80 and extraordinary. You are not 80, ma'am.
Yeah, so
you are lying.
2 birthdays, 40 and 80 right there.
That's amazing.
All right, let's talk about, well, first of all,
Like it.
one more thing I got to cover, which is fantastic. Going out with Guns N' Roses.
Yes. Woo! Who'd have thought?
You would have thought because you dreamed it your whole life.
I've been trying to speak it into existence pretty much since the day I was born.
I know,
So,
it's crazy.
yeah, it's amazing. I'm excited to be able to join them because they're on this massive tour right now, and we get to go on a few dates with them. And I'm really just going and doing it so I can just watch them play.
Yeah.
I get like the special seats if you're playing before them, so I just needed tickets to the show. So.
we were trying to figure out when the last time that Carrie Underwood was an opening act. Right?
Just for them. Only
Just
for them.
for them.
That's it, man.
I mean, you went from Idol, you went to like headliners, so you haven't really opened for many people.
I did. I was on tour with Brad Paisley.
Oh yeah, you did.
I was on tour with Keith Urban, Kenny Chesney. Yeah.
And
Then I think I went out on solo.
And now you're back as an opening act.
And now I'm back. I'm going backwards. Like I said, they're the only people I'd play before.
So I love the fact that we got to see you do that for the first time. I think at Stagecoach, that's the first time you got to play with Axl, right?
Yes. So much fun.
Yeah.
And definitely just a life moment for me, a full circle moment for me. Something I never thought I'd ever be able to do, ever. And my dreams came true, and they just keep on coming true because I keep getting to do things like that with them. So very, very exciting.
Well, let's talk about Carrie's Country. Did you envision this for a long time? Being able to have something like this, like to have your own channel and curate it and be completely in control of it?
I honestly never thought of that as a goal until SiriusXM came to me and they were like, would you be interested? And I was like, wow, what does that mean? Do I get to pick the music? Do I get to play what I want? And they were like, yeah. So, literally everything you hear is by somebody or a specific song, whatever. Like, I've seen the playlist, I know the library, I made the library, like, it's all me. So it's very eclectic. We have a lot of my songs, a lot of new country, a lot of classic country, a lot of rock, classic rock. It's kind of all intermingled. My mom, I got to listen to some clips that my mom was talking about my career and her favorite songs and stuff like that. So my mom makes an appearance. Like it's very much the people that are in my life, the music that is in my life. It's all me all the time. So if you're into that kind of thing. And I will say one of my favorite things is on Sundays we play gospel music.
Yes.
But not your typical gospel music. It's like all of us country artists that I feel like make music that we love that is faith-based. It's all of us, So it's doing what we do. It's country, faith. It's great.
It's called Save Your Sunday. It's going to be on Sundays on Carrie's Country.
All day, Sunday.
She mentioned her mom. Carol's Corner is going to be a feature too. So your mom, you gave her a show. Are you keeping an eye on her, or is she just talking about what she wants to?
I get final approval on what she talks about, just in case, because she will tell some stories about me growing up that maybe I don't want out there. So I do. She talks freely, and then if there's anything questionable, I get to nix it if I need to.
All right, since we approached you and we decided we wanted to do this with you, Carrie's Country on Channel 60. So since then, have you been taking notes? Like you hear songs or things? Your brain must be going crazy, right?
Absolutely. I feel like I'm always making notes, or I'll think of other artists or other songs that I'm like, I really want this in there. We were talking about it literally right before we came down here, like adding people to the list, and it's just been a lot of fun being able to listen to music and remember why I love it, Well,
I think we're getting close.
Oh my goodness.
We close, Nick? And I also want to say, so we announced the channel with Howard Stern, and I thought your interview with Howard was fantastic.
It was great.
He was awesome.
He was. We got there and, we told the band, like, hey, he might talk to you or ask you to play stuff or whatever. And they did so great, and I enjoyed my time. It was a good interview.
And that is available on the SXM app.
Yes.
And we're getting close right now for the countdown. We ready? We need your help, okay, guys? Everybody here at Margaritaville is going to help launch Carrie's Country.
6,